Give me a sec. Alright, folks, we are here at Virtual LeMans for the iRacing Race for More 2.4. It's just shy of 2.5 hours, 144 minutes around LeMans. I chose to race the Cadillac. Thanks, JD. I chose to race the Cadillac LMDH car for this event, and I will be just here to enjoy myself, really. I'm going to try to just stay alive in this race. Most importantly, if you guys want to donate for this event, there is a link in the description that will bring you to the donation page. And hopefully everything goes smoothly. I'm gonna solo this thing. I am also currently sleep deprived, so you might get some funny content out of this. I've got AJ in Discord with me. I've got JD. I might have a couple other folks join in at random times. But for the most part, I'm just gonna have fun with this. And I hope you guys do as well. Alright, we are live, boys.
Nice.
Say hello
I
to
just heard an
everybody.
air raid on.
Yeah, my phone alarm started going off. Because I forgot to... Oh yeah, and if you hear that weird flatlining sound in the background, nobody's dying. I bought a battery pack for my PC to eliminate random power surges that have made my wheel disconnect twice now. And I think I bought one with a bad battery, so I'm going to have to return it.
Has it at least prevented the disconnects?
I have not disconnected yet, so yes.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, it's race time. Look at that.
So this is 2.4 hours?
Yes, so it's 144 minutes, just shy of 2.5 hours. So instead of a 24-hour race, fuck you, AJ. Instead of a 24-hour race, it's a 2.4-hour race. And I wish you guys could see my eyes, but I'm not. That's not happening. My eyes hurt. What do they hurt?
You know this track?
I know it fairly decently. Like I said, I'm just hoping to survive it. I'm gonna run kind of conservative for the first little bit. Try not to wreck myself in the first, 20 minutes of the race, first 10 minutes, first 5 minutes, first lap, that kind of stuff.
You're gonna lose.
Hey AJ, go fuck yourself.
Just so everyone knows, I'm actually still working, so there will be times where I'm going to have to disappear, but I'm just watching whenever I'm not working.
Yes, I did not state that, but yes. I will say,
my boss.
I will say I'm going to be really upset if there's like a 30-minute warm-up for this.
Why wouldn't there be? Yeah, it's day off.
I don't want to sit here for another 30 minutes.
Oh, dude, this is what I'm here for. If there's 30 minutes.
There's 30 minutes of practice. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm in the race. Yes.
Go, turn up.
I honestly just want safety rating to get my A license.
Hey, Justin.
What's up? What's your team like?
I crash weekly.
We got
that's
Daily in the Discord.
that's interesting. There's a question mark space blah, 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 connected.
I wonder if it's hidden on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There should be an iPit yearly channel.
What's going on, Trey?
Trey!
Oh wow, this is all LMDH,
Yeah, I'm not that surprised.
and I am the 5 car in this split.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
You
get
gotta
it.
set up your one?
Yes, I do.
Load your setup.
Yes, thank you.
What are you?
Yeah.
My LeMans setup.
It's a major setup, I think.
I was trying to be an ass.
Oh, sorry. I did. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. I really do like that they made this so that it can be single person teams, and that it doesn't.
you'll
It's
get
not.
DQ.
No.
It won't DQ you?
Nope.
Nope. No,
Oh,
because
okay.
it's a completely charity event.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about getting DQ'd after winning the race. Right.
And anybody watching, if you go to Korn's description,
Yes.
there is a link in the description to donate. All the money goes to the MS Society. This whole race is a charity event. There's also I think iRacing did a stream yesterday with this race. So
Yeah, but they probably did top split.
no, I think there was only one race yesterday. Like it didn't split out.
That's
Like they were
really
covering
weird.
them, or maybe it did split out, but they were covering them all. But I don't know how it works as far as, let me check something here really quick.
Hey, Corn, I messaged you on Discord.
I see that.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, weird. My thing wouldn't lighten up. That was weird. I had some connection issues.
So I'm just looking at the page right now, and their goal right now is $50,000. They've already raised $33,000, and that was just off of one split yesterday, or well, one race yesterday, I guess I'd say.
What are they raising it for?
It all goes to multiple sclerosis, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
MS Society, man.
Yeah,
I was hoping it was going to BigNewtonUtopia.com.
Oh, Lord, JD, I love you some days.
I was kind of hoping that this was going to be more than just LMDHs, but at the same time, I'm really glad it's just LMDHs because that means I don't have to drive my way around a Toyota GR86.
Right.
I can't imagine. Like, so there are. I'm looking right now. Let's see. Sessions. What do you mean no official sessions? I'm in an official session. Oh my god.
He should be able to spot you from just you. Shouldn't have to be a part of the team to spot him.
What do you mean? Who's that?
So, like, I thought you were checking so Turnip could spot you. I thought that's what was going
No,
on.
he's
I'm
in his
running the
own.
race.
He's running the race.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you have the Corvette CR or C6R GT1, the Aston Martin GT1, the Toyota Grady 6, that's what I like to call it, and then you have LMDHs, all in one race, which is what I would have loved, but it's what it is.
How do you check with cars?
Oh, what do you mean? Like, in your split?
Yeah.
Go to entries. What car are you running? I'm assuming the LMDH.
Right.
All right, so go to entries. If it's all yellow, it's all LMDHs.
Yeah. It's all those things.
Which I'm not horribly mad at. Would I have preferred to have some other cars? Yeah, it would have been cool, but I'm not too mad at it. I've also made a special car for this race, and I will show it to you.
I love that car. It's clean, dude.
I have taken my cup car. Alright, you're loud, thank you. I've taken my cup car, and I have transformed it to the LMDH car. So we have an Allstate livery for this race. Let's see if I can't find a...
Dude, the Allstate paint looks dope.
Yeah, it's cool, dude.
And if you like this paint scheme, I'll show it to you. If you like this paint scheme, you can 100% race this. It is available on Trading Paints as well as several other paint schemes.
Yeah, if you guys
just
yeah,
go
I would
under-
run it because it is, dare I say, fire.
Honestly, the Allstate paint schemes are my favorite paint schemes right now. They really are.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Because
I love the picture you have of Mayhem. It's perfect.
that took a little work to actually get, because it had a background in it, and I had to take the background out of it.
Oh man,
It was a pain. It was a pain. It really was.
worth though.
And then when I put in the original, when I did the paint scheme originally, and by the way, I put this paint scheme together in like 30 minutes. it's fairly simple. But when I put this,
Overly aggressive driver.
I'm an overly aggressive driver with late caution
I love
and 2
that.
laps to go. I decided
People
to
need
take
to watch
tires.
that short.
Now I have to work my way through the field. I'm not paying attention to my surroundings. Whoops.
I love the lap. That is your best short, and AJ's is the get the bath ready.
I can't believe that short didn't take off more, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that that would be like the most popular short that I've had, and I've got a whopping 441 views on it.
Oh, it's so funny. What is your best short anyway?
My best short is Eric's Tire. It has like 2,000. It has like 10,000 views on it.
Oh my god, is that the one where his tire beat him or whatever?
Yes. Other than that, my other best short is when I cleared the catch fence at Sonoma in the Xfinity car.
Oh yeah, and the crowd didn't even flinch.
Crowd was like, "Cool car."
This was highly unexpected.
Said, "Oh, look at that souvenir."
Oh. And AJ,
Yeah.
I figured it out. I've run into 6 times now, actually, because our 2-hour race at LeMans.
Headlight flash. Okay, just
Oh.
wanted to make sure I had the
Yeah.
headlights going. Then,
Hopefully Turnip's not in your race.
he's not. Why?
Because he might run into you there.
Honestly, it would have been cool to have him here. Really would have. I'm gonna jump out on track and run some practice laps here. Just to get myself acclimated to the current track conditions. I do not expect to actually, top 10 even this race. Because my road iRating is much higher than my actual road skill.
Mine's probably pretty accurate.
I have a 1.3K iRating in road, and it should probably be somewhere close to like 800.
I'm so embarrassed of mine because I love road racing. And after all those years on Gran Turismo, it should be better. I just need to find a series I like. I like the Formula 3.5s.
Honestly, my favorite series are IMSA and anything GT3.
Yeah, I should just stick to GT3,
Whoa!
I think.
I am so glad that this is just practice. So glad.
You're going to do just fine.
Well, I'm also not going to push the car in race very much. I just don't feel like it's a good idea.
Oh my gosh, there's a guy right in front of me with a Jurassic Park Jeep. That's so cool. I'm in danger.
Honestly, I probably will too. Like, if this was gonna be multi-class, I would have gridded. Oh my god. But with me being, I'm a little irritated with me being the 5 car because this is definitely going to be an iRating loss race for me. But I really like LeMans. Do what, Justin?
Not if you just survive.
That's my plan, is just kind of survive, roll over for people. I wish I had a live spotter for this race, but I'm not going to complain too much. You know, especially considering that I decided to race this at the last minute.
Right.
I've got about...
No, you didn't.
I've got about 25 minutes of practice under my belt. That's why I'm running a couple more laps. Because 25 minutes of practice is like 6 laps here. And yes, I 100% have the racing line on because I'm brain dead.
We know.
Well, everybody.
This is, I believe, Trey, I believe this is my first official race at LeMans.
Yeah, Korn hasn't done Le Mans. We did the majors one back in July.
Now I've done, I think I've actually done one other official race at Le Mans. I don't remember what it was in, but it wasn't the Caddy. I've actually successfully run the Cup car here. I've got a pretty decent setup that I with AJ's help that I made.
Yeah, that took a hot minute to get right.
Yeah, it did.
Otherwise, that was going to be some hot dog shit.
If you can remember your braking zones, it is very fun in the Cup car. Oh. he was in the racing line.
He's definitely off track. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Trey, you watched us do the Majors 24. Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat right now. Because I kicked off that, and then JD ran the rest, and then JD had a little bit of a mental break.
Left side,
Oh, God.
still there. Still there. Clear, clear, good job.
This is not working.
And that's how we're going to run this race. We're just going to let people buy if they're faster. Not going to race them.
Well, 2.4 hours, you should be able to really catch people. Wow, that is really no name on there. That's bizarre.
Woo! Thank you, Trey. I'm gonna need it. I almost wonder if they set up their name like that. Or if it's
Could be.
something that iRacing was like, no, you can't have it named that. That was some ugly course curves there.
Minute 33.193.
20-second fastest in warm up here.
I figured out why the rules section of Discord is broken.
Because it's a regular thread.
No. So you have to not set it to verify, you have to set it to normal.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fix ours because I just kept messing with it. So, I'll just fix that guy. There, ours is fixed too.
So in case anybody's wondering, according to my dash, I have dry weather tires on.
Oh, that's That's good to know.
right?
Back
I thought you were racing.
here. I am.
Okay.
I woke up 5 minutes before this race started. Jumped in here.
Well then go, or you're not gonna make it. How much practice did they give you before?
30 minutes.
Oh, hell.
With an hour session prior.
Good God.
That'd be cool if there was rain in this race. Be like, hey, so this is the test for our rain.
Trey, they're talking rain really soon, but I think, and I just read this yesterday on an iRacing post, I think what's going to have to happen is they're going to have to fix their engine, because right now it runs on single core and doesn't take use of hardly any multi-core stuff. So I think once that gets going and they're able to run multi-core at that point, I think it'll fix it.
Oh, I agree. By the way, Trey, just making sure, can you hear AJ in Discord very well? Or do I need to turn down the iRacing stuff?
I'm going to test something. I'm talking right now just to see if I can catch myself.
Okay.
Sounds like I'm on a race radio, but yes, you can hear me. Because right now I'm not using my boom mic, I'm using my headset mic. The joys of being able to work and watch somebody racing and,
Slow on the right.
If it makes you feel any better, I also am using my headset.
Yours doesn't sound bad. Mine is not a quality headset. Mic is just kind of terrible, quite honestly. That's why I got the boom mic, and the boom mic works good during races because it kills the sound of the cars.
Right.
So, especially with the way I got the filters set up.
Thank you for checking that, Trey. I appreciate that. Question mark? Client has manually disconnected.
That's so weird. Like, I don't even understand that.
Unless it's somebody famous who's trying not to get caught.
That could be. Or maybe it's one of the guys from iRacing in general.
Yeah.
You know, like a test account that they've got.
You said iRacing is a little bit loud? We can turn that down. That's easy.
See, now they're reconnected. Like I know it's a rookie.
Gonna have a car off to the right.
It's a rookie licensed account. That's why I'm wondering if it's a test account.
Might be.
Oh,
Yeah, this.
God.
That's the one thing I'm not looking forward to. Is this race is open to everybody, rookie all the way to A class, well,
Right, but
pro class.
The thing that I think is most cool here is the fact that, you know, if you donate or whatever, you can basically, for I think it's like $350, and you can get somebody a drive-through penalty. I don't know how to do it, but you can get them a drive-through penalty. I think it's like $500 or something like that gets somebody a 1-lap penalty. Like it's kind of neat. I think it's really cool.
I will not be invoking any penalties on my competitors. I won't be worried about that.
Right. Trey, I try to leave the sound down so that way people can hear me talking and hear the guys talking. I mean, I can always add the noise back, but there are times where it sounds, especially like with the next gen cars, those things seem to just kind of drone. Like, and I'm not a real big fan.
I just ran a 3:30, so there's that.
30.185. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, I'm back. I was treating the house, and I still had you guys hooked up to the speaker. And I'm pretty sure I heard someone say something about the end of the 24-hour race, how I was losing my mind.
Yes, that was me, and that I was talking about you going.
I mean, you're not wrong. I do not even remember doing that. And I'm too afraid to rewatch the video to see what was said. Some things I just don't need to remember.
Right.
I bumped the cars down for you there, little Trey. I forgot what I was about to say before that, though. Oh, Joseph. I use the racing line because my brain doesn't work correctly, and so I can't remember where my braking zones and turns are. It's pretty bad, actually. Like, I'm okay without it on ovals for the most part, but I still use it on ovals because, well, I can't tell you how many times I've forgotten my braking zones.
That's what it's there for.
So if I'm out of the car, the battery pack goes haywire. If I'm in the car, it's quiet. I don't get it.
Which is really kind of odd.
Yeah.
By the way, we still need to walk through the NVIDIA settings for your computer too, because it'll help with some performance stuff.
Yeah.
It'll bump your frames right up and stuff.
Hey. Well, practice winds down and everybody else qualifies. Because I'm not going to qualify. I don't
only
see...
got... Oh yeah, because it's probably it's 8 minutes of qualifying.
Yeah, I'm not going to qualify because I'm starting in the pits anyway.
I just start in the back, see how many people you can pass before the end. That's what I do. That's what I do when I go to regular motocross, because it's like 6 laps, and I'm an endurance racer anyways. It's like I'll literally come off the line last and see how many guys I can pass before the end.
Oh, cool! No, I'm starting P30.
Oh, nice.
I'm just car number 5 because that's my car number that I picked. Okay, I forgot about that. I'll be right.
48 cars.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta run to the restroom.
I'll entertain folks.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna come. If I come back and you're singing the hamster dance song, we're gonna have an issue.
I mean, I might sneak in the whole fact of the 87 series, but
go for it. Go for it. AJ is starting a 87 series fairly soon. Here,
yep.
Listen to his pitch.
So it's an 87 series open setup. It's going to be the 87 schedule as close as I can get it to original. The whole plan is half distance of the actual races. Only change to the schedule from 1987. Obviously, we don't have Riverside anymore, so it'll be Willow Springs. It's going to be 100% 1987 rules. No waiver rounds. Limited tire sets just to make things a little bit more fair and run smoother. No green-white checkers. 1987 style point stuff. I'm hoping to start that after Labor Day weekend. So I'm actually, as I'm sitting here with you guys, literally setting up the Discord the rest of the way so I can hopefully get this thing off the ground. It's definitely something that me and JD and Corneval talked about because there is no open 87 series, so I think this will make things fun. If I can figure it out, the plan is to allow 62 cars and but limit the qualifying to about 40 cars, so that way, you know, it's kind of a, you got to qualify, and if you don't make it, well, better luck next week.
I love it, dude. I think it's a great idea.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really do. It's definitely going to have a whole lot more structure than the other series that we ran. There'll be formal protests, all that stuff. Like I said, I'm just in the process of getting the Discord all laid out. So, Yeah, Joe, I would agree that, you know, once the cost of the rig is done, it's not bad. I don't even what JD, you know what monthly is on an iRacing membership? Because I paid for mine in 2 years.
I think monthly it's like $13.
Yeah, I mean the only expensive part is like if you get into a series and you got to buy cars and tracks, which my suggestion there is to, you know, run a series with the whole idea of, okay, I'm gonna buy all these I'm gonna buy this one car and all these tracks, and I'm just gonna run this. Because what will eventually happen is over time, as you get through, if you run a whole series for like one car, you're gonna wind up, you know, you'll get, I think it's $7 if you run every race in the series at the end of the season. So you can take that 7 and roll it back in, you know, and then do the same thing. Buy the next car, and okay, as I go, I'm gonna buy all the cars that I can, or all the tracks that I can for this series. Like I said, after a while, it adds up. I mean, now I run 3 to 4 different series at the same time.
That's a good idea for in the beginning.
Yeah, Joe, you're right, except for when it comes to Nürburgring. I don't even want to talk about the cost on Nürburgring, because you got to buy 2 tracks to be able to get the whole thing. It's kind of stupid.
Careful what you say about Nürburgring.
Why? Is the ghost
You don't
going to
want
show up, JD?
You don't want her to get you.
Oh my God, this man and his ghost. I'm telling you guys, it's he's crazy.
You know, have you ever seen horror movies? It's guys who say that are always the first ones to die.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I love Nürburgring, though. That is definitely one of my favorite tracks of all time.
Sorry, I actually have to do here for just 2 seconds. Yeah, Joe, it definitely is. He said the 87s at Nürburgring is your wet dream.
Aha! He knows me so well. It is my wet dream. Don't tempt me, dude. I'm trying to. I noticed on the schedule for the 87s, there was no Nürburgring.
Sorry, bud. Maybe I'll do a 2-lap. We'll call it a 2-lap all-star race at Nürburgring. Just an off the wall.
20 laps.
No, 2 laps.
I'll take what I can get. Thank you.
Trey, about the biggest expense with iRacing is just the wheel and pedals, which
Yeah, it's the actual hardware.
all of us pretty much in here with the, you know, even I would even lump Corn in, even though he had a Thrustmaster when he started. We've all used the Logitech G923 or 920 or the 29 to get started, and it's a very capable wheel. The only thing is, after a while, you might upgrade your pedals, and that's what I did. I went to the Moza pedals and raced with the Logitech wheel, which greatly helped me out. I now have a full Moza setup. Did I need it? No. The pedals, though, probably was the single best thing that I could do. So.
What's the biggest difference you've noticed since switching?
To the Logitech, or from the Logitech pedals to the Moza pedals?
Yeah, the pedals
in
particular.
The pedals in particular, just consistent braking. I can actually, you know, because it's got adjustable pressure via springs and all that junk. It's more of a muscle memory thing. I know what my pedal's going to do all the time, and I don't experience near the lockups.
Cool. I'm on the verge of a major refurbish with my equipment. I just can't decide on what I want.
Trey,
I just can't decide.
The mouse and keyboard, I don't think you could do it. I really don't. I don't know anybody who does. I've seen where guys have raced on controllers, but even then it's sketchy. If you decide that you want to do iRacing though, like I would wait until I think it's Black Friday. They do a sale. It's a year for, or it's 2 years for like $100, which
Yeah.
is the best you're gonna get.
That's-
Then you don't have to worry.
When I bought mine.
That's what
That's
I.
actually-
That's what I did.
When I joined, they were also running a special. I joined in like mid-June 2 years ago, and they were running a special. It was 2 years for like $100, and I was like, oh, I'd be dumb to pass that up.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
42nd on the grid. 42nd on the grid.
nice.
Out of
Should
how
I
many?
grid? Should I grid or should I pit
I
start?
would. God. Pit start it. You know people are gonna crash. It's a low split, anyways.
Yeah,
How many people are in the race?
48.
Well, this thing be fun.
But back to the Black Friday deal. Like, I'm gonna re-up again, and when Black Friday rolls around, I'll just buy it again, buy another 2 years on top of what I already have. So,
Can you actually do that?
yeah, you can compound. You can upgrade whenever you, or you know, you can re-up whenever you want.
Good luck, everybody.
It'll just add on to what you already have. So I'm just gonna re-up again at Black Friday. Then I'll have 4 years at $200. Like, why wouldn't I?
Right. What's going on, Nick? And thank you, Bill. I appreciate that.
It's funny. I see a lot of the
Radio
same
check.
names in here that are in mine.
Copy.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Oh man.
I can't imagine why that
God
is,
bless
AJ.
him for it.
Did you wind up splitting the sound out on yours like I did on mine?
Yes.
Yeah. It makes it way cleaner.
Yeah.
Please, let's have some respect, dudes. Good luck.
Trey, I would also, on the wheel and pedals, I would look around Black Friday as well, because I got my Logitech. It's like a $400 wheel and pedals for like $200. So, and don't be afraid to look at used. I mean, eBay's got tons of stuff.
Yeah. I will recommend either a Thrustmaster or a Logitech as a starter wheel. They're the wheels that
100%.
I've used, and they're not bad wheels. I enjoyed my Thrustmaster while I used it, but I enjoy the Logitech more than the Thrustmaster personally.
I'm gonna get a whole cockpit. Screw it.
Wow, starting from the pits, and I have the first pit stall.
Nice. You're probably one-upped with,
Yeah,
The
I'm
overall
one up
leader.
with whoever qualified first.
yeah.
All right, Nick, we don't need a show off.
What do you say?
Thank you, Drake. I appreciate that. He said he's won over 200 races with his Logitech.
Oh, that's good.
Show
Then.
off. Show off.
We're just kidding, Nick. We love you.
I'm really glad. The one thing I'm really glad about is that there is no full pace lap, so I don't have to sit here for an hour as they pace the track.
Right.
Oh, Daddy's nervous. Oh, we get a fast repair.
You get one?
We get one fast repair. All right.
Nice.
That is good to know. So if I completely bin the car, I'm taking that fast repair.
It means Corn can actually wad it up and be alright.
Make sure to turn it off if you're not ready.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because you're gonna
Like-
have to put fuel and tires on the dang thing. I can guarantee
Like
you
I'm
that.
automatically gonna turn it off once I get onto the Mulsanne.
Yeah.
It looks like just me and one other guy starting in the pits. Oh, two guys. Yeah, we get a mulligan. Yeah,
You are saying tonight, boss man. You ready?
pretty stoked about that actually.
A mulligan.
JD needs all the mulligans he can get when it comes to golfing with Mike.
Facts.
Facts, he says. Oh, Jesus.
They're not all by yet. I went out too early.
Ah, they're at speed, man. Oh wow, yeah, they're not all by yet. Oh my god.
Still there.
There's
Oh
so much
my
death.
god.
Spin. He's on the left. On the left.
There's about to be a lot of death.
All clear.
I don't like that. I don't like that. That was bad.
Dude, there was a guy just pointed backwards on the track.
He says I don't like that.
Joe, yeah, he did actually phenomenal. We had to kick poor Turnip out of the car because he hadn't slept in over 24 hours.
Keep an eye open.
So,
Oh, you mean like me right now?
yeah, but oh my god, there's even more death. There's a couple of guys slammed into the wall
Still there.
there.
Door.
I felt so bad.
Go,
for you.
buddy,
You
go.
wanted to do so good.
Sorry, I have to watch from the stream right now because I'm working on putting this together.
Car on the
Poor
right.
Justin.
Keep going. Keep going.
Why poor me? I don't remember
Car on
half
the
of it.
right.
You
Keep
wanted
going,
to
keep
so
going.
you wanted to help us so much, but Nick.
Oh my god, that was just death behind me.
And I just felt bad.
Oh yeah, dude, there's cars jumped everywhere. Oh my god, there's even more. I just saw that in the rear view.
Yeah.
With your automatic position, sir.
Yeah, Corn, just keep cruising, buddy. You're sitting in 30th, so or 32nd.
We have a car flipping here.
Are you in the same split as him?
No.
Oh,
Alright, I've turned off the fast repair for now.
yeah. I don't think you're gonna
How's
need it
that?
right now. But don't be
How's that
surprised
happen?
if a bunch of guys don't dump it up here.
Oh yeah, I'm breaking early for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you got the space behind you, I'd just take it. Oh yeah, there's gonna be death.
I'm about 3/4 throttles. I'm letting these guys,
Gonna spread out.
yeah, I'm letting these guys get ahead of me.
That's part of iRacing. Is having the smarts to read the predictions of death. How good at reading the race are you? I'm getting pretty good at it. Well, it's kind of like chess. If your opponent is being very aggressive, you be defensive, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Some lobbies are pretty defensive, and that lets you take it over.
Right.
Very slow on the left. Keep going. Car off the track on the left. Keep going.
Whoa,
Woo!
felt the wind on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Drake, with the split that he's in right now, it's like certain death in the first 3 laps, which is insane.
Right side. Clear. Clear.
Yeah, you get through the first couple laps.
Oh, there's more death. Watch those guys coming back on.
Are you watching the YouTube stream?
Oh, I forget. Yeah, it's behind. My bad. My bad. Sorry, I gotta watch the YouTube because I'm messing with the
It's
Discord
not-
right now.
It's only a couple seconds behind. AJ,
Yeah, it's
I don't know
not
why. Your streams have been like 30 seconds behind.
I know exactly why, and I've got to make an adjustment. So I'm gonna fix that tonight.
Keep your eyes open.
Ooh. Hey, corn. What's our favorite vegetable? Corn.
Hey, car, go ahead and go by me, man.
On your right.
What's our favorite flavor of ice
Good
cream?
job.
Corn.
Orange sherbet.
Ooh. I'm a little partial to the green sherbet. God, I forgot sherbet was a thing.
JD, if we weren't on stream right now, I would just tell you something that Robin sent to me, but I can't.
Send it in a DM.
I'm gonna hold on. Just hang on a second. can't
I
breathe.
love sherbet. Sherbet's a great ice cream.
Oh, I can't breathe.
But it's not even like ice cream. It's more like a melted popsicle almost.
Oh, that's great.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
She is not.
Dude, she's dead serious right now.
How much?
Very nice.
Hey, more power to you.
Drake, it's a pretty good time. I met both of these clowns racing iRacing. And what's really comical is I was in JD's video kind of when the first caution song broke out, and I
I
met
didn't
Corn.
realize that was you in the red letters.
Red letters.
Yeah, if you watch number 6 in the beginning.
Oh, in the Foyt car?
I don't know. All I know. Oh wait, yeah, there was one where you were driving the point car in North Wilkesboro.
Joe, I'm about done with Dega this week.
Yes. Joe, I've done quite a bit of Dega, and it's hit and miss.
But it just you just happened to get caught up in my video net. I didn't know who you were at the beginning.
Yeah, you catch me in a few spots, but and then I raced 87s with Corn before I met you. So
Corn and I did the top split Charlotte race in 87s once.
Yup.
He's like, did you change your car? That was when I busted out the fake Newton car for the first time.
Nick, I really don't think the Gen 4 needs any more horsepower. The problem is it's already got enough, and most of these guys can't drive it anyways.
Yeah.
I think that the only reason they released it was because everyone wanted it so bad. I think
That's exactly why they did.
Yeah, because it was actually a mistake. It wasn't supposed to happen.
Weren't they gonna wait until the ARCA car got revamped?
It was never supposed to happen, actually.
No, it wasn't going to be a thing, but the fact that it's been so popular, I mean, it was, if you think about it from iRacing standpoint, it is absolutely an ingenious mistake that they made.
It is, yeah.
But they're changing the ARCA car, aren't they?
From what I understand, yes. They're going to update the ARCA car.
I thought the ARCA still used Gen 4 cars.
It does, but they're going to update it.
Well, how are you going to update it?
No. ARCA, the actual ARCA series uses like a Gen 6 now.
Oh,
Yeah.
do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't used Gen 4s in a while.
Keep going.
Oh, we shot that turn off.
I just
Yeah.
want the Grand Prix for the 87s.
Joe, it is kind of funny because you do start running against the same guys. Like I've been racing against the same guys in NIS and in Gen 4, being in the splits that I've wound up in lately. And you start to get on a first name basis with people. And like I said, that's how I met these two guys. Is just running the same races over and over with them. So.
Nova was a big part of it too.
Oh yeah. Wow, that guy just sent it in there, didn't he?
Wow, okay. Thanks for the
What?
4X there, bud.
What the hell did the red car just do?
You just ran square into the back of me.
Yeah, I just caught it in the stream. It's a little behind.
Clear.
Nova's so cool. I love that he sent me an HD version of his song for me to use. He just says I have to give him credit, and I was like, no worries.
Hey JD, because you're on your phone, can you do me a favor and go over to? Can you go over to my Discord and just make sure click the check mark under the rules section? I just want to make sure it's counting right because it worked for me, but I want to make sure it works for somebody else.
The check mark?
Yeah, you'll see it in the rules section.
Yeah, okay, I'll look at it.
Yeah, I used to get into a couple races with him too there, Joe. But I haven't really done trucks much recently.
Somebody else just raced with him yesterday. I think it was Tyler. Was in Gen 4 with him.
Now, a lot of the times it's not actually Jeremy Mayfield, it's his roommate. Or so he wants us to believe.
Jeremy Mayfield. I love that thing between him and Senior. Senior was a good sport about it.
Minute 33.258. That was your fastest lap.
But I know Senior said, it wasn't the move that pissed me off, it's what you said afterward that pissed me off. But Senior could definitely take it, that's for sure. God, I miss that man so much.
NASCAR as a whole does.
Well, it's because they lost their identity when he went away. I mean, if
Yeah.
you think about it, he was the last. He was really the last guy standing when you think of identities from the 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time.
Gordon? You know, Gordon? News?
Yeah, but Gordon really, by the time the 2000s hit, did he really do anything?
There. Good job.
Rusty Wallace was pretty much done. Like, when the hell was, yeah, Rusty won a couple of races.
I just gave it 2 for 1 for 2 people over driving the first
believe
one.
that.
Go left, said my father. Go left.
Rusty was pretty much mentally checked out. I don't know why he stayed as long as he did. Darrell was gone. He was up in the booth. You had Sterling and Marlin, but he was in Chip Ganassi cars that I really don't think were that good.
At the time, definitely not.
Who else? Texas Terry was pretty much done. Bobby Labonte was still decent. By the time 2005 comes around, he starts to peter off.
Yeah, he went and raced for Petty, didn't he?
Bobby Labonte?
Yeah. He was in the 43 car for a little while.
What car?
Wasn't he in the 43 for a little while?
Yeah, I don't. You're thinking of Bobby Hamilton.
I don't think it's Bobby Labonte.
I don't think Bobby was in the 43.
Drake, to answer your question, it's worse than both.
I'm gonna double check and make sure. Starting in 2006, Bobby Labonte raced the number 43 for 108 starts, earning 3 top 5 finishes. He didn't drive it too well, but from 2006 to 2008, he did drive it.
Oh. Joe, so
Very good.
just 'cause I saw your message, it's one of those things of in 2001 when all this goes down.
Minute 25.7.
My generation, because I'm a millennial, they weren't at the point. So are you, so don't even start. We weren't at a point where we were spending our own money on a lot of that stuff. And our parents were fans of those drivers. So when Dale, who NASCAR basically built their whole image in the 90s on, when you really think about it, is gone, it leaves an entire generation without a driver that they relate to. And I'll be quite honest, these drivers these days, you can't even relate to them because they don't even work on the car. They can't even tell you really what's wrong with it. So...
Yeah.
What's that, JD?
I was just gonna say, it's hard.
Minute 32.
It's hard to root for some kids when they just have it handed to them and they don't even.
Well, and nowadays, it's like what I've said in some of my streams before. It's gotten to a point where it's how much money do you have to come drive my car? It's gotten to be like IndyCar, and unfortunately, that's like the worst thing you can have happen to a sport.
I can't remember if it was Kyle Busch or Stewart that said it's not about. I think it was Kyle Busch said it's not a business of talent; it's a business of money now.
Right. And I like what Tony Stewart said, and even Richard Childress has said the same thing. I will take a guy that has talent before I take a guy that has money.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only reason that he's kept his grandson in the car, outside of the fact that he's family. He wants a guy that comes in with actual talent. Forget having money. I think it means less to
on
him.
the right.
Childress said something like that about like that earlier. He says, I want to have people with talent. I was like, okay, Grandpa.
Well, think about it. It's not like that kid's coming with money. Like, yes, his dad is the I think he's the competition manager for Childress, because it's, you know, his Mike is son-in-law. So, yeah, Nick, I would not be surprised by that. Brandon, I would agree with that 110%. I do think that there's passion for the sport at the local level. It's just a lot of people, you know, I see it in motocross too. You want to cheer for the underdog that doesn't have everything, because when they finally win, it really means something. And I think with kids that have it bought for them, there's not the emotion, there's not the
oh, I don't like this in front of me.
Yeah.
They sorted it out, so.
It is just not easy for me to root for anybody that didn't have any skin in the game.
Right.
Now, is it wrong? Of course not. There's nothing wrong with you want to have something for your kids, but golly, it's like if you bought your teenager a brand new Mercedes. Like, okay, he's not going to appreciate it.
Right.
Hey, AJ, does stream look okay?
The stream looks clean.
I'm not sure why it's giving me an error about smooth video or something.
In Discord?
No, on YouTube.
Let me look.
It looks super clean to me, buddy. Joe, I think that was super cool, especially because artists, you don't hear about doing that. You know, it sounds like she gave a ton of money away, actually.
Oh, shit.
Stream looks good, dude.
Yep, we blew a corner.
Bill, I can voice my opinion on the Deegan family a lot from both sides.
All around the LeMans track. Maybe someday that'll be the official national anthem of iRacing.
I do think that NASCAR does need to get away from the stage racing and the chase car.
Crap. Yeah.
I think they do that, it fixes a lot of things.
Just
100% agree.
It's so easy, and here's the thing: they know what the fans want. They just refuse to do it.
Right.
Because all they care about is a short-term view. All they care about is these kids who have, or parents, I should say, that have money, and they just want the money.
Right.
Hey, and I gotta go.
Okay, Danny. Yep. I forgot how much time it takes to set one of these up. Good God. Yeah, this whole idea of the stage racing, you know, I know it came out of the whole NASCAR throwing their BS competition cautions, but they didn't need it. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to be like college basketball and give commercial breaks to the sponsors. But at the same time, the sponsors have to realize, like, it's racing. You don't know when a caution's going to come.
The leader just did a 3 minute 25.87.
Bill, I met Brian actually 2 years ago at an event here in Michigan. And yeah, he had that vibe. And I do see it with Hayden as well at the national motocross level.
The car in C7 just gets the fastest lap. 3 minute 24.755.
Oh, wow.
Brandon, I'm assuming you're talking about Corn here. Most of his stuff is like, you know, the crash compilation, stuff like that. Some streaming, race records, about like my channel is. But mine's a little more heavy on the streaming side.
Yeah. Well, the main reason I stopped streaming was at the time I was having issues with the graphics card. My computer wasn't handling it very well. And
Yeah.
so I decided to forego the streaming for better racing, better quality,
Right.
until I figured out, until I got the new graphics card a few months back.
Bill, yeah, no, the kid definitely can ride, but it's I think he needs to break away from daddy and mommy. Nick, I actually saw an interview with her not that long ago where it sounds like she wants to go Xfinity, but doesn't have the sponsor backing. It sounds like that's it's going to be one of them pay for a ride kind of deals.
God, I'm only 24, 23 minutes into this race. I feel like I've been racing a little bit longer than that.
Right?
Michael, ja, fahr gewinnt drauf, Michael.
Yeah, Trey. That's who we're talking about. Nick, I don't think she really got screwed by Toyota. Her dad's got a Ford deal there. And yeah, Bill, I would say the same thing. The big thing there is she also has Brian to thank for the way that the family got marketed with the YouTube channel and everything. Man, that's ballsy, passing on the outside like that.
Yeah, that's why I just let him take it.
We're talking about Haley, aren't we?
Yeah. Joe, I agree with the way that that Jeffrey's going about it. Like, I think that's cool that he, doesn't want the ride just because of the name. He wants to earn it, and that's fair. I think that shows some solid work ethic, and I think it's a reason anybody should give the kid a shot.
The kid can wheel a car if he's given the right opportunities.
Trey, Danica could drive an open wheel. She couldn't drive a stock car. That girl could drive an Indy car. I mean, you don't just lead laps at the Indy 500 because you suck.
If she just never would have given NASCAR a try, He would be remembered as a great driver.
Ja, eigenlijk
But because he did that stint, stunk so bad, that's all everyone remembers.
Right.
All she was is just like what Kyle Petty said, she was just a marketing tool. If she does well, it's going to be great for the sport. If she doesn't, it's going to be really bad for the sport.
Do you remember what Richard Petty said about her?
I remember she challenged him, and he's like, I'll get in the car.
Yeah, but he basically told her that, you know, you're just a pretty face. And everybody went after Petty, and he wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, he's saying what everyone already knows. Everyone says it's the same thing with Haley. She can still drive, though. I mean, I'll give her that. But
Yeah, but
she's just
it's
a
like
marketing tool.
it's like we've all talked it here. The way that trucks drive versus the way that cars drive is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I really was wanting Haley to do good, but she started getting a little. She was starting to post stuff on social media that was more like, "Look at me, I'm so."
Bill, are you
strong."
talking Sarah Fisher or Milka Duno?
I remember Sarah Fisher.
That girl could drive.
Yeah, she was good.
Yep. If I remember right, I think Voight put her in a car.
If Race Labs is right, I'm currently sitting P20.
Yeah, Trey, I think she saw the dollar signs from NASCAR and decided to go that route. And I think if she would have stayed Indy, she probably would have won a 500, maybe been a champion, and made a lot more money.
Oh, I agree.
So.
Oh, she's an amazing IndyCar driver.
She had a finesse about driving an Indy car, which to me, I think, you know, and this isn't trying to be like a sexist thing or anything like that, but I think women can drive an Indy car better because it takes less muscle strength. It's a lot easier to turn. It's a lot less demanding. Whereas a stock car takes a little bit of effort still. You know, it doesn't have that nimble Indy car feel.
Yeah, but the trade-off for IndyCar is you got such a less window for. You got some good reaction skills, man.
Oh yeah, I mean we saw how it went at Talladega. Jesus. You know, I was thinking about it the other day. I actually did not wreck out of an IndyCar race at Dega, which is shocking.
I ran that race one time, and that was enough for me, and I had finished with a 0x. I was like, done.
Nick, you know, if you look at Indy now, Indy's turned around. You know, we see it all the time with almost any sport. All of them go through a wave of up and down, right? And it's when organizers.
Nobody saw that? We're good?
I saw it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw it. I just saw it again. But when you have sanctioning bodies do knee-jerk reactions to try to, we got to get a younger crowd in here all of a sudden. No, just keep the course. People will come back.
3 minutes 30.41.
You know, Belle got big again. Indy was huge this year. Probably the biggest I've seen in a long time. And Nick, you can't say the NFL because the Detroit Lions just sold out of tickets for the entire year of season ticket holder stuff. They sold out, and there's a waiting list for next year. So something's going right. It's the first time they've done that in history, and that's the Lions, and they suck. Joe, I did hear that.
Yeah, but they got one of the best stadiums.
Still there.
Oh,
Still there.
the Lions have one of the best stadiums in all of the NFL.
No. Actually, I would rather go to Lucas Oil, and here's why. From 40-yard line to 40-yard line, it's padded seats. Been there. Way better. Ford Field is not ancient. Ford Field is from 2004, so you're talking a 20-year-old field. I know they got to do some upgrades, but it's still a nice stadium.
I I would love to be a season ticket holder for the Jags.
That sounds depressing.
And 1 or 2 games a year is always in friggin' London.
I was close, Nick. I forgot. Yes.
It is, because you can't even go to all of them.
Oh, Yoda's here.
London so often. Rips off the people of Jacksonville.
Nick, I don't know if they do or not. At this point, I was there for a Supercross 2 years ago, but I don't remember.
Fuck a duck.
Right side. Clear.
Oh yeah, that's bad, Corn.
Underbraked.
How bad was your damage?
No,
Nope,
he didn't hit
didn't hit
anything. He
anything.
just an off track.
Just missed the braking zone a little bit. And I mean a little bit.
Didn't they take the stands down at Daytona on the backstretch? Or am I imagining things?
They
I
wouldn't
thought that-
surprise me.
I thought that there were stands on the backstretch before. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong damn
They
place.
are. There were
The
at
car
one
in
point.
the
I don't know if
just
there
hit
is
the fastest
anymore.
lap. 3 minutes 23.56. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.6.
Yeah, Nick said they took him down.
There's a reason.
I don't think that they were filling the stands, which I don't even think they were that old.
Good for him, Bristol. Bristol even looks sad.
Well, that's because, who wants to go to Bristol Dirt? And who wants to watch Who wants to watch stage racing at Bristol?
No one.
Yeah, Nick, I did know that.
Stage racing. I mean, there's so many things that they're doing wrong that they blatantly know people don't want.
3 minutes 36.7.
If they would just say, "Hey, we're going back to the rules in 1992," that would change overnight.
Come on, dude. Why are you on the brakes so freaking hard? I can't pass you because of it.
Drake, actually, I would love to see iRacing bring the Robert Gordon Truck Series in.
Right side.
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but I about killed him.
Whoa, dude! I
Fine,
just
take it, jerk.
I just saw that, and it was like he just. I don't know if he tripped up in the corner or what.
He just slammed on the brakes.
Weird. He was over driving the hell
He
out
got
of it.
tired of it.
Oh, I know.
He got tired of it being all in this
No,
dishes.
he was in third place at one point.
Hey, you're moving up. I don't know if you noticed.
Yep.
Nick, I can believe that Jimmy didn't get the unanimous vote. I really can, because he's still racing number one. Jimmy didn't get a unanimous vote into the Hall of Fame.
Why not?
He's still racing. In my opinion, you should not still be racing if you're going to get on the ballot to get into the Hall of Fame. There is no other Hall of
That
Fame
is
out
true.
there that does that.
That is true. I agree. Because let's say he gets in the Hall of Fame and then he does something like really despicable.
Right. Like, let's take like a Michael Vick incident. For
Gets on
instance.
iRacing and pulls a Kyle Larson.
No, like a Michael Vick
Yeah.
instance. You know, he gets something happens
Yeah.
outside of NASCAR, like Michael Vick and his dogfighting thing, and he's in the Hall of Fame. We have to take him out now. That looks really bad. The sanctioning body.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah, I agree.
Dale Jr. does one race and it's not top tier NASCAR.
Actually, I think he's doing 2 this year. Or next year, I can't remember.
But it's not like he's racing more than like once. You know.
Also, Dale Jr.'s not going to say something stupid or do something stupid.
I mean, when did the Hall of Fame open?
2010.
2010. So I mean, I'm not surprised that Davey's just getting in now.
I want to say it was
I'm-
2010. Do you remember who the first five were?
It was Senior, Petty, one of the Wood brothers. I think Lee Petty was in there too. Am I missing
It
one?
was Senior. It was Senior, Richard Petty, Junior Johnson,
That's what it was.
and Bill Senior, and Bill
We did a
Junior.
couple.
One more
Okay.
lap.
I still think it's crazy that Foyt didn't get in on Pioneer ballot. Donnie Allison got in ahead of him. I thought that was kind of crazy. And Donnie made a really big plea to have Foyt make it in on the Pioneer ballot this year because on a Dale Jr. download, he goes, the only guy I ever knew that could jump in anything and win. He even said it was Foyt. So,
More so than Mario Andretti?
yeah. I mean, Foyt won in all sorts of dirt cars. Almost anything you could think of on pavement. Hell, he did one better than Mario and won the 24-hour Daytona, won the 24-hour Le Mans, and won the Indy 500 all in the same year.
That's right.
He's the
That's
only driver,
impressive.
and he has a Daytona 500 win. Firecracker 400 win. He's a multi-time USAC stock car champion. iRock champion. I mean, there's a lot, and he did. And Donnie Allison makes it in over him, and I think the only reason Donnie got it was because of the fight.
I feel bad. I don't think I've given Foyt enough credit.
Drake, yeah, I've gotten so far away from the NASCAR heat stuff just because of how just feels arcadey.
Just say it, it's awful.
It feels broken. It feels
Yeah.
broken. It doesn't even work.
Right. And Nick, you are not
If there is
wrong.
if there's one thing that I hate in the video game industry, it's laziness.
Right.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's the same physics over and over. They never fix anything, and they just put a new wrap on it.
I used to love EA back in the PS2 days. But they basically buy the license so no one else can make it, and then they release a subpar product. Why I can't stand motorsport games, why a lot of people hate motorsport games, as if they need another reason for people to hate them. They got this whole IndyCar debacle now.
Bill, I don't think. Yes, was iRock gimmicky? Sure, but I think it was.
I love iRock.
It made for some really interesting racing.
The iRacing
And that's-
series was cool.
If you think about it, SRX is no different. They're all in the same
True.
prepped car. Like it's just on super short tracks. I say take the SRX to some speedways.
Yeah, that'd be cool. iRock was cool because you had all kinds of different drivers all racing together.
Right. Well, and that's the same thing with SRX.
Yeah. And you're driving around with Firebirds. That's so cool.
Well, they used multiple different cars. It wasn't just Firebirds. They used Camaros. They used Trans Ams,
Yeah.
Firebirds. They
I
used
just like the
Porsches.
Firebird.
They used Porsche 911s at one point. Them stupid Dodge Shelby Daytonas.
It's a time, it's a time, it's a time. Wave off.
Robin had
The
one.
car in front, speedy.
Had an actual Shelby Daytona.
Wow.
Yeah, they were a piece of shit.
Oh, I screwed that up.
It's a cool car, man. Tell me you wouldn't want a Superbird.
Oh, I know a guy that's got one.
No.
Or well, the Dodge Daytona Charger
I want a
Wait.
Superbird.
with a 446 pack.
Get the thing in the top 10 here.
All right, we're
How much
pitting
does
first
the
time.
Superbird cost? I got it in like
Come,
new
guys.
condition.
10 away.
How much would it cost to get that car?
Yeah. How much do you think
Two-
a brand new Superbird costs?
And your mark now.
I mean, Superbird's more rare. I can tell you that the 440 with the 6-pack cost about $250,000.
Nice, no
Oh.
damage to the car from that 4X. Oh, yeah, these pit stops take forever, don't they?
Bill, the SRX cars are really neat. Evernham builds all of them. They're a spec car. They have a door, which is kind of odd to me. But they're really neat.
You know, I really like. I'm mostly a Chevy guy, but if I'm gonna go in like the '70s, I would have to get something Mopar, other than a Camaro. Like I would love an old Duster. I love Plymouth Duster. One of my favorite cars.
All that is a Plymouth version of the Dodge Charger.
Yeah. There's someone around here that has a brand new Plum Barracuda.
Oh, the plum crazy purple.
Yeah. Now, if I had, I would get Plum Crazy. I would get fuchsia, like a magenta.
Nick, the Hemi car is about, I think, 750,000 on a non-numbers matching, closer to numbers matching. Yeah, you're talking probably $2 million.
Wow.
I might have been able to go without taking tires. They're only about 90% all the way around.
You could probably double stint them.
Yeah, I think I will next time.
You can guess what they call their light yellow color from Mopar?
Banana.
Ah.
Well, with your
John?
obsession, I just figured it was banana.
You know, I'm a Chevy guy too, but I always wanted me an orange one with a 01 on the side.
I'm not a big Dukes of Hazzard fan.
I love the Dukes of Hazzard.
If I want a movie car, it's gonna have a flux capacitor. Just
If I got a movie car, it would be the Batmobile.
which one?
Oh,
Any of them really.
I think
I'd like the original TV series one though.
I would put the Dukes of Hazzard car at the top, followed very, very closely by the $6 million man, or was it the Fall Man truck? Yeah, the Fall Man truck, Fall Guy truck, and the A-Team van.
The A-Team van? I always pictured you wanting the Ecto 1.
No, nah, that thing's a land yacht.
Cool though.
And
I honestly don't. It's some kind of Cadillac, isn't it?
it is. It's a Cadillac station wagon.
So cool.
Nick, I feel like everybody wants the Eleanor car.
I want the car. I want the Impala from Supernatural.
I've sat in a GT 500 and
You know what car would suit me really well?
What?
What a dude popped you
Christine.
left behind.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
What about the car from The Wraith?
Love
You guys ever seen that movie with Charlie Sheen?
You say what? What movie?
The movie The Wraith.
No, I don't think I've ever seen that.
So it's a Plymouth. I don't even remember what the hell they call the car. It's a prototype car though, but essentially it's kind of like Christine, where he winds up. I don't remember if he gets killed and like kind of comes back incarnated with this car, but every time you see the car, somebody dies. Cool looking car.
Yeah. What about Herbie the Love Bug?
Something once left behind probably.
Lame.
Just come out of it.
That's what it was. The Wraith was a Plymouth Coyote. Neat, really neat looking car.
I'm impressed that I haven't been lapped yet.
That actually, the leader's really a long ways away from you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, just like I said, I'm impressed I haven't been lapped yet.
Joe, I've only seen it because it was a movie that my dad had seen. Like, I'm 36, he's 37, so it come out just before I was born, I think.
I wanted to put gull-wing doors on my Camaro.
Why would you do that to such an American classic?
Because it's cool, and you know it.
There, no, it's not. That's as bad as putting Lambo doors on anything. You know what, JD? You know what, JD? I could see you driving a Pontiac Fiero with a Ferrari kit.
With a Ferrari kit? I knew a guy who had one of those. Heroes are cool. I would rather have a Toyota MR2 though.
Ugh, God, get out of here.
I would over the Fiero. I don't usually do side with that, but I do like the MR2 just a little bit more.
Jesus.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Pile it up.
Taken the lead. I was involved in a wreck. I was running slightly slower. And I have 2.5 minutes of optional.
Right side. Clear.
Any of you guys ever watch Monster Trucks?
Yeah, every once in a while.
The movie?
My
or
favorite
the...
was... Which one was the one with the puppy dog ears?
I don't
Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Mud Mutt or something like that?
That's the one I like.
Joe, you can actually put a 406 Chevy in one of those.
Whoa, dude! Oh my god!
I'll be right back.
Just had to freaking lock her up to avoid running into that guy.
Thank you.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 6.53 minutes 36.646.
I want to go home.
I think the truck's name was Monster Mutt.
I love that truck.
Don't forget, guys, if you want to donate to the MS charity for this race, there's a link in the description. You can donate to it.
MS Charity. By golly, that sounds fantastic. Let me look at it. There it is. Wow, they've already raised a good bit.
Yeah.
Bigfoot was my jam. Sorry if I'm a little hard to hear, guys. I'm on my phone. I'm supposed to be working. Just don't call my boss. Actually, you know what? Tell him. Tell him I want to take some time off. You're doing pretty good for it.
I'm just riding, man.
A long race, that's all you want to do.
I came here for a long time
I can't.
and a good time. Do
What
what?
do I even do? I work for I work for Terminix, Nick.
Exterminex?
It's just Terminix. I work for Terminix. That's why I drove the Terminix car from the beginning, because I thought it'd be cool to say, hey, look, they sponsor me. And then they turned out my bosses found my videos, and they're like, why didn't you put our branch on there? Why didn't you put our region on there? And all that. And I was like, all right. I was in the Navy, Joe. I was a seaman. Actually, I had green stripes. I was technically an airman, but you can call all sailors seamen. I was a seaman. Seaman.
Please stop saying seaman.
He was a seaman.
We were all
That's what
seamen
I
at
was.
one point. What's your point?
I love that. Please stop saying seaman. Nothing wrong with that. It's not a bad word. But I was technically an aviation. I was in aviation, so I had green stripes, which means airman.
Well, we're almost an hour in.
Well, you've survived this long.
To get these 9.4.
Oh my
Running with
god!
a 7X right now.
That's gonna be a game. You do only have about an hour left. So.
A little over an hour and a half. Probably about 2 hours, roughly.
Oh, that's right. Because it took a half hour for it to
Yeah.
even start.
This is 2.4 hours, 144 minutes.
Yeah, so he's got another hour and a half. Nick, it's going to be for the 87 series that I'm working on. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between this and building out the Discord currently. But I'm going to run an open setup 87 series.
It's gonna be a blast. Come join us.
Oh, man.
Well, we're holding steady at 21st at the moment.
Nick,
So
I will
what-
make sure to get an invite sent over to you once because I got a bunch of people that I'm going to invite that are already on my list, so.
Yes, we want all of you to join if you can.
Did you
Yep.
figure out what time we're running up?
It'll be Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Probably going to start after Labor Day, so that way I can start getting the word out.
Mark, I was an aviation electronics technician. I was what they call eye level, and what it is, I worked in the shop, and they would bring me. I specialize in calibration, so they bring electronic equipment, and I would calibrate it and repair it if it wasn't working right, and just make sure that aircraft parts were working correctly. But my last year I was in security, which was a lot of fun. Get to go do a lot of gun shoots and stuff. And I was on the USS Ronald Reagan, which at the time was the newest aircraft carrier. And I was ship's company, so I lived on the ship.
16, if you get the run, I'll
Nick,
let you
setup
by.
shouldn't be too bad. I think what I'm going to do is I'll make sure that I've at least got a setup in case somebody doesn't have something. And then that way, you know, for the guys that don't want to spend it to get, you know, setups, there'll at least always be something there. Which I've got a pretty interesting one for Daytona when we go there that I may or may not have kept from the firecracker race.
No fuel gauge.
Daytona and Talladega are going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm half tempted to try the that Daytona setup at Talladega just to see. I have a feeling it's going to need more gear because it's just longer.
When's the next 24-hour race we're doing? Is it the Daytona next year?
Yeah, it'll be January. Because really, there's not much. I mean, there's a few things, but like there's the Road America 24-hour race that it's all small cars. I don't got any interest.
Are we still planning on running teams of 4?
Thank you, 15. Appreciate that.
Probably, yeah.
2-3 hours stints a piece. I like that.
Yeah, it's not horrible. But then we can put multiple teams in the race, and actually make it pretty interesting.
What I'll do is I'll make sure to take that week off, that day off or a weekend off or whatever it is, so I can stream the whole thing. It was an adventure, Joe, to say the least. One of your relatives took command of the USS Thorn. Oh, that's cool. Change of command ceremony. I've been to a few of those. Ah, North Island. That's where the Reagan was homeported when I was aboard her. S3s are cool.
Okay, I think I have this all built.
Fuck.
Thank you so much for any support.
He's in 19th.
Clear.
Bill, I will 100% put you on the list. Yeah, like I know there's going to be a few that are going to come over from the iCrash group, and then I'm sure we'll have some new guys. I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty cool. As long as I think it'll be run better than the other 87 league that we were a part of. Especially with how things are going to be handled after the race.
Clear.
Spot got murdered.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that.
We've all raced with Bill quite a few times, if I remember right.
Yep.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 5.8.
And I don't even care if I get my ass kicked in the 87s. I just think that it's a league that needs to happen.
It's a league that needs to happen. I want to do it. I wouldn't do 100%.
I know you want to do 100%, but at the same time, I've got to make sure. I got to make sure people have time to be able to do stuff.
Well, I might just run it for myself though. Run an AI races.
Oh.
I might just do that, unless enough people want to join. But
Okay.
I think you're right. It does take a lot of time.
We're gonna get a visit from somebody.
You're an AM. A lot of my
And
good
when you
buddies are AMs.
when you do 87s at 100%, you're gonna be exhausted after that race.
That's the other thing that I've been thinking, because I know how that winter NIS goes.
I was an AT, but ATs are nerds, so I didn't hang out with a lot of them. We would be in port in Singapore, in Thailand, and they wouldn't even want to go out in town. They just want to sit and play games and stuff. I'm like, y'all, this is where you find a wife.
Bill, I think maybe I'll do like a one-off race, like a call it an all-star where we could add that. But
Somebody just asked how the race was going. Who was it?
Tyler,
Oh.
told you we were a good visit.
Running P19 right now.
Actually, you're up to 14 by your race labs.
Yeah, that hasn't been accurate all race.
How long is that race?
2.4 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, it could be worse.
We're just over the hour mark.
Are there two of those races or just the one?
I believe this is the last one.
I thought there was another split. There was like 4 splits or something like that.
Oh, is it an actual ranked race or official race?
Well, so it's a charity event. Yes, it's ranked. Corn's gonna gain like 44 iRating here.
Well, that says at 14th, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'm actually at 14th.
And the iRating gain isn't accurate here because it's based off the overall team, whereas race life goes off the driver.
Well, he's the only person.
I know.
So.
I'm saying the other teams.
Oh, yeah.
Because like there can be a team with a 3.7K driver and 2 500 drivers, you know. That
The dude behind me not only almost died, but he almost killed me dying.
I think that's the same guy that's been overdriving the crap out of it.
And you know, if he can make the pass, I'll give it to him. I mean, he's a lap down, so I don't care. But like, come on, man, have some finesse about it.
Right. Oh, man.
Like, I just pulled a second and a half on you in the Porsche curves.
Are you running the Cadillac?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Minute 30.044.
It was either going to be the Cadillac or the Toyota GR86, and well, I did not want to experiment with that car here.
That car's fucking slower than the last.
So, I'm thinking, Corn, that the first 87's race will go down Tuesday, September 5th
Thank you.
at 9.
Okay.
Because that'll be after the holiday,
Thank you.
and after my week vacation that's in the middle of August, so...
Right.
Well, because I finally have the Discord all set up to do the 87s like that we've been talking about. So...
What are you calling it?
I haven't figured it out.
Night in America 2?
No! Crazy?
Trump's nightmare.
I don't know what to call it yet.
day.
87's Day in America. I am going to change a few of the races on the schedule because a lot of them weren't night races back then. Actually, I think almost all of them weren't night races.
Call it America. Fuck yeah.
No.
Rebels race.
I think we should do a Daytona race, nighttime, foggy. I think that would be great.
You want it to rain on the track too?
If we can get that, that would be fantastic.
Oh yeah, rain in an 87. That sounds like a great idea.
Currently sitting P17 according to iRacing.
Fuck those cars. You don't know the direction.
No, and that was one thing that I noticed with that one series that we did, is they would do like high humidity and cloudy, and it was just horrible. So that, you know, I'm trying to make it to where it's gonna be good racing.
Right.
So apparently, after that video we shared, the scuffing tires didn't work.
I mean, it doesn't work as much as if you drag your brake while on a pace lap.
God forbid we don't know how to use a roundabout.
FYI, we're streaming.
Here in about 5. Wait a minute.
Said God forbid.
Good job.
I just so you know.
Like seriously.
The Do It for Dale Cup series.
Oh god.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to come up with a.
Minute 29.
a name or something.
957.
He didn't die around it.
Where the heck are you driving to?
I had to pick up parts for my buddy, make a little extra cash, so I came down to the city, picked up a drive shaft, and a couple of linkage pieces.
Drive shit did you pick up?
I don't know. It was all his name. It's in a box. I don't really care. I mean, pick him up here. I think it's for a Chevelle.
Oh. Well, 'cause I was trying to think, like, where you be taking a lot of stuff out of the truck drive shit.
Actually, my SUV's got a lot of room. I can drop those back seats down and I can fit a bed here.
Wait, what did you drive? I thought you had a little car.
I have a Ford Edge.
Oh.
That's my back.
Beef on the road. I'm loving these names. Maybe I'll just call it the 1987 Winston Cup Series. Yeah, we'll just call it what it is.
Abridged. 1987 Abridged Winston Cup Series.
Ooh, I like what I see what you did there. Or the 1987 NASCAR Grand National Series. We can take it back to the really old name. Oh, gee, Nick, thanks. Thanks for stealing my thunder, bud. The No Blue-Haired Freaks Allowed Cup Series. Hey, some of us are starting to get gray hair, alright?
He said blue, not gray.
Well, kind of fits in. Actually, before I start.
Oh my God!
Thank you, BJ. Right
These
on.
lappers out of the way, Earl.
What happened?
Roger. Car is
I
Oh
just-
my god. At least you kept it off the wall. Holy shit balls! I just saw that. That guy cut right in front of you.
Well, I mean, that would have been on me if I wrecked him.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to keep it from just completely losing it. Hey, Darren, sorry about giving you that 4X there, bud.
See if I can.
I already know what I'm calling my lead. It'll be called Avril Lavigne Capri Sun Tea Time.
I'm so mad I didn't get to go see my future ex-wife last night.
Who?
Indeed.
Oh,
You had fun with that.
3 minute 39.197.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that turn's giving me fits there, man.
Apparently she ran pretty much P4, between P4 and P6 at Berlin all night.
Sounds like KB won that one again too.
Oh yeah, he's only raced there like 20 times though. Everybody
Oh,
else
I-
it was like the first time.
Just send it.
Yeah,
Just
kinda
gonna send him
like
like
experience on the track.
hey. At least your future spouse isn't already engaged to somebody else.
No, I'm pretty sure she is.
Have you seen her boyfriend? The dude is kind of, you know.
Yeah.
oh man.
I'm up to a 12X. I don't think there's a DQ or an incident point limit.
But there's a penalty at 25.
Is there?
Yeah.
Nick, no, she is no longer married to Chad Kroger. Avril Lavigne.
That was a long time ago, recently.
Can I marry her?
They were engaged, I think. That was it.
No, they got married.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope she's subscribed.
Oh my god.
Looks like she's having a bit of a rough patch dating. Yeah, so it's okay.
Yes, and that's when old Terminix boy slides in.
No, I kind of mean like a situation you don't want to get involved in.
Well, alright.
She's very indecisive in her life right now.
I trust anything King says.
I mean, blame her. She loved Chad Kroger.
Sounded like he was kind of an ass.
He has been through all.
Chad Kroger.
I'm not an ass though. I'm super nice.
The life of a musician kind of interferes with your life at that point, and he let it hardcore interfere.
I think her song "Bite Me" was about Chad Kroger.
Probably. Really nice dude in person though. Like, he doesn't like snub his fans off.
Never forget the fans, because they will remember.
Their live shows are pretty good. I don't care what anybody says about them.
I can play the electric triangle.
The car in front, pity.
Oh my god.
It's a thing. Look it up.
It is. I know it is.
That's kind of interesting.
3 minutes 33.5.
Full turn.
6.
Alright, well I guess at this point I can start sending out the invites to the server. I think I got everything set the way that
When's it start?
September 5th, 9 o'clock.
Sweet. I'm gonna win that series. I'm gonna go in there I want to win.
First race is Daytona, right?
Just like 1987.
Sweet.
That's gonna be a staple. Does this have this? And you say, it's 1987. Look up 1987 Hurricane Emily. That's what brought me into existence.
Oh, that's the one thing I am going to do. At least on that Discord server, I'm going to set it to where everybody needs to change their name to their iRacing name. So that way I can make sure that the Discord or the league invites go out. It's way easier to do it.
Make sure that they put their preferred car number on their name as well.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take number 5.
I'll take number 7,286.
I don't think that'll fit, but okay.
Oh, no, I was gonna say don't do it right here, bud.
You're not that guy. Growing up, I used to say I want 7 kids and 10 dogs. Everything from a Great Dane to a Dachshund.
What about 10 kids and 7 dogs?
I'd do that. I'd be Philip Rivers in it.
Yeah, you still got you beat. I think you just popped out number 14.
I don't understand why he's getting so much hate. It's with his wife, and he can afford it. So what?
Nick, as of right now, yes. Like literally, I haven't even sent out the invites yet, so I'm going to be sending those out here in just a minute.
I get Carter.
He already asked.
I know.
Because I figured you'd want 95.
Yeah, I would think that.
So what's your story with that, Kurt? How come you like 95?
I don't know.
Oh.
Here goes your lap. Coming on you.
JD, I almost won
69's
Dega for you.
available too, guys.
Wait, you almost what, Tyler?
I almost won Dega for you yesterday.
Ah, I saw the post, man. Freaking close.
Dude, that was a hell of a race.
That was pretty gnarly.
3.14.
And the funny part is the guy that won it was running Joe's paint scheme, the strawberry Nesquik.
Dude, that paint scheme's popular.
Yes, it is. Almost every race I've been in, there's been.
I don't think I can. I'm gonna have to.
I gotta look it up and see how many people are using it.
Man, that dude, once I got in front of him, he pretty much stuck with me the entire time. And yeah, at the end I decided to cut down low and kill the low line, so it was either going to be me or him to win it, and they started wrecking literally right behind us, and he had the better run on the outside, and
Damn.
he barely got me.
Tyler, you want me to send you an invite to that 87 league? It's going to be Tuesday nights. I don't know if that works for you.
Tuesday nights.
9 o'clock.
Send me an invite, because by that time I might be switched over to running in Holland. So I might miss a couple weeks, maybe.
Someone just wrecked behind me.
You're pulling away from the car behind. To get these 7.8.
I'm gonna recommend in Discord you add a section called JD's Nabisco Topic of the Day.
Hey, JD, would your dad maybe want to do it?
I think he would.
Okay.
He's got sprint for crying out loud.
Alright, I'll shoot him an invite.
I'll ask him though. Because believe it or not, back in the NASCAR racing days, he used to set up some cars and stuff, so he knows how to do it.
Okay.
I want to say, yeah, I think he'd be down to do it. What kind of funding do you need to send you?
I'm not too worried about it right now.
But funding. Alright, I gotcha.
Why do I feel like there's damage to this car that's slowing me down?
Yeah, because it probably is.
But I don't think I actually hit that guy. Oh, lordy.
Okay. I've already got some invites out, so...
Yay!
That's... The fucking guys are killing me.
I'm so excited for this super fetch master nose.
JD, what's the definition of fetch?
Fetch is super fly or super great.
I would have thought it would have been something like
Come on, man. Hustle around here and hit this time.
far-fetched.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so fetch. Don't make me go Gen Z on you guys.
It is so goddamn hot today. Holy shit.
Limp Bizkit. I haven't heard of that in a while.
Here we come. In away.
These poor Amish doing hay bales.
Time away. Add sure mark. Now, come on, turn in. You're going to leave on me.
Speaking of biscuits, you guys remember
short.
chicken?
Oh, wow, there is damage. Minute 14. I think I'll take that option real quick and go use the restroom.
Amazing.
Please tell me you guys remember chicken in a biscuit from Nabisco.
Yeah, Robin gets them all the time.
Oh, those are so good. And just a clarification, Cheez-Its are not Nabisco, Cheese Nips are.
What if you like both?
That's okay, I just want people to know the difference.
Okay. Because I like both.
You can like whatever you like.
'Cause if one's on
But I
sale
bet-
and the other's not, you usually go for the one that's on sale. I live on a budget. Good one. Like a personal, like I set it for a reason.
All right.
I'm in a town called Waldo.
No Waldo.
Where's Waldo? I'm here.
Go, man, go. Go, man, go. Hard, hard, hard. Know you're on the way.
God, it's so freaking hot outside.
Oh, tell me about it. The AC can't keep up. Can't wait to get back to the central air.
I gotta look at the friggin' weather forecast.
Don't. You'll regret it.
Tomorrow they just have a picture of a frying egg.
This is my turn. Slow down, bro.
You're shitting me, right?
I am.
I could see that.
Florida
Just
people.
today there's a 93% chance of rain and there's not a cloudy sky. Weirdos.
You don't need clouds for rain. They can appear out of nowhere. Especially over the water.
There, I've
Looks like I'm
updated
still
my-
on the lead lap.
Index is 109 right now.
Maybe not. Starting to wish I didn't double stint these tires.
I'd rather have a
Right.
rhino take a dump on me.
Are they that bad?
Not really, but I'm worried about what they're going to do late in the run.
Right.
Oh, I did learn something that's kind of disgusting, but it can help you survive if you're ever in a desert or something. No, it's something similar to that. You can find like large amounts of like dung, and you can drink the juices from that.
Leader, pit road.
There's on pit road.
Yeah, I'd rather
Yeah,
die.
me too.
No, Nick, moist is not banned. Oh God, that's great.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, Trey. It's not anything like that out here. It's very, very hot. Very hot and humid. Florida, what do you expect?
Hey, AJ, guess who got last place?
Who?
Johnny.
Huh?
That's a wreck.
Oh, isn't he like one of the oldest guys in the series right now?
I think Ken's got to beat Ken and Bobby, I think.
That guy looked like he should have been an accountant.
Oh yeah, I should not have double stinted these tires.
How much fuel you got left?
Full tank.
Oh. Just roll.
Joe, look at Joe too.
Oh my God, Joe, what the hell?
5 minutes.
No, he says dung juice is delectable treat in the survival outback. Oh my God!
I need
Oh,
it.
That's great. I love it. That's great.
Oh God,
The
and
leader is
Rudolph.
coming up on you. They
He's
know
in
that
front.
far.
No, even better.
Who's Rudolph?
He's an interesting character.
Left side. Clear.
I still never seen this guy that's like King's arch nemesis. Who? It's like Morin or Morrison or something.
Morrow Gomes?
There's Mario
Gomes,
Gomes.
yeah, Gomes.
Mar Gomes is everybody's arch nemesis.
Yeah, that guy's a weapon.
I've never raced though.
Oh God, I
Be
have.
glad.
I did Martinsville, and Korn spotted for me. Dude, his internet connection was horrible. Everything.
His driving was horrible.
Good God, guy bounces off of everything.
I believe he had to use, or I believe I saw him in a race that Korn was doing at Sonoma a while back.
Dude, I protested him out Bristol Dirt because he was just riding around the track at like 60. People were wrecking because they were just running into him because he was in the way.
I don't think the guy raced with these streets, but I did see a strawberry biscuit car.
I got a kid in here with 200 iRating. He is the car directly in front of me.
Good luck.
Look at that. I am pulling away from the leader.
Oh, the leader just wrecked into a wall.
I wish.
Hey Joe, we've raced together, right?
I might have to stop and pick up a pie.
Get that man of puppers.
For cheesecake. Something.
If you guys ever want a real treat, get an apple cheesecake.
The leader is coming
Those
up
are
on you. They
amazing.
know that far.
I was skeptical until I tried it.
Trey, you would be
Yeah,
correct in stating that Justin Johnson is the one person who drives like an absolute dipshit.
Antichrist.
Really is. He really is.
I just wanted to make sure, Joe, because your name looked familiar.
Minute 30.115. So you're going to be in the middle of a dogfight here. What do we need to try to do? Do you think you can be a little lighter or
Fuck.
Oh, that's the other thing I
Your
gotta
right.
do. Crap.
clear, 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 clear?
Well, I think I get to work again, so I'll be disappearing for a little bit.
All right, Diddy.
Okay, buddy.
Have a good one.
Eh. I really hope that I got these permissions and everything right in this whole Discord, because good God, this is horrible.
Be careful going through there. Keep it up, my man. Tell him you're on the way. Left side. Clear, clear.
Seen any limpers driving around the track?
What do you mean by limpers? Like just moving slow to move slow?
No, like moving slow because they crashed the shit out of their car.
I actually just passed one.
I haven't been able to pay attention to the whole race because I've been doing all this stuff, but
About an hour left. All right.
So Nick, because I just saw your message, if you go to your settings in Discord and then go to profiles, there's a tab that says server profiles. You choose the server and then it says server nickname. That's where you'll change it.
Or you can just right click on the server and the option.
There you go too.
Whoa! Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. The leader just binned it.
Clear.
Yeah, I just saw that. And you went off track too.
Yeah, because I was like, oh god. Like, it scared the shit out of me, dude.
No, I definitely like the suggestion about making them change their names to iRacing name, car number, because then when I go to build the series out, it works a little bit easier.
Right.
So, because that's probably going to be tomorrow morning. I'm going to try and get all of that done so it's built. I might need your help with that too, by the way, because I have no clue what I'm doing on that side of things.
Alright. I got you.
Because I figure it's probably easier to do it through the web GUI than it is the UI.
No, I find it much easier in the UI.
Oh, okay. Then maybe I'll poke around with that after we get done with the NIS tonight.
Oh my god, yeah, this was a mistake, the double stint tires.
So just jump in early, go put tires and fuel in the thing.
I don't want to,
Because you know you can go an hour, right? So...
No.
How
You can
long?
go about 45 minutes.
Okay.
About 40 minutes.
So go another 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then pit. Just pit it early.
That was practice. Otherwise, I've been a little pissed off.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.8.
I just shitted in my pants.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not A5.
How is the leader coming back to me when he crashed? And yes, it's the same leader.
Yeah, it's better gaming chair.
Okay, that's funny.
I didn't hear what he said.
He's got a better gaming chair.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not A5.
Prevent off, big ass. Prevent off.
out of the sand.
3 minutes 29.955. Right side. Looks
Go
clear,
left,
clear,
Mark
clear.
Mason. Go left.
Oh, hello.
Who goes there?
It's quiet time.
Like fun it is. Alright, I would like to finish in the top 20.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 4.6.
I would like to finish P1.
I'd like
I think I'm just a hair away from being back in the 2000s again.
Just an FYI, Eric. Horn streaming.
What?
Okay.
I said what I said.
I gotta jump back to. I gotta jump back to my work shift for a minute.
Do what, Eric?
So does anybody want some kid?
I can't hear you.
Oh, who would it get? Guy with 200 iRacing has his second drive for 15.
Front of you. Gotta be quick working these guys are all. I got him, man. I saw them. They're hollering at him.
I got. Right.
Whoever's trying to talk, you're not talking.
We'll be fine.
Right, normally we can like kind of make out who it is by the sound of the voice, but it's king.
No. No, they do not.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.1.
think I've hit that cone every time going into the chicane.
Which one?
Second chicane, third chicane.
The backstretch?
Second chicane, I'm sorry, second chicane. On the Mulsanne.
Well, about every other lap I find the track there. I think it's a hot top. Are you?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my damn headset.
What's wrong with
Uh,
I mean, I don't know how well y'all can hear me or not.
it? I can hear you.
I hear you just fine.
Good, man. I see about 6 of them up there you're going to get.
The hell, I didn't do
About 11 of them
anything.
you're going to
And, y'all, performance said, I can't hear you, blah, blah, blah.
I think that was King.
No, not that. Earlier.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.8.
Yeah, there's definitely been some cone murder in this race there, Joseph. Oh, I didn't hit it this time, so the guy in front of me did.
People praying you're gonna crash?
Huh?
Are people praying that you're gonna crash?
Not that I know of. Why?
I was just curious. He says pray that he wrecks again. I don't know if he was talking about you or someone else.
Well,
Well, don't be a dick.
I'm sure that's not what he meant. Oh, he says it was about someone else. I figured as much, Drag.
I do not know why my freaking
Thank you so much.
thing
Daniel.
is
Leader pit road.
You guys want to hear something kind of cool? So this house I just serviced, I look forward to them a lot because they have the friendliest corgi in the world.
Aww.
And the thing just jumps up, gets right in your face, and licks your face all over. And it's just a sweet dog, and it just makes me so happy to get a dog, like, affection like that. I don't know why. I just really like it. And I wish I had a dog.
I think the leader just got wrecked by a lapper.
Damn.
That's fine.
Because he's on pit road.
Oh no.
Unless he's in the same boat you are and thought that dual stinting a set of tires was a great idea.
Is it not?
Oh God, no.
Evidently no.
Dude, I was sliding all over.
Well, the fuel takes longer than.
Well, he
tires.
just exited pits, so maybe he finally used a fast repair. Oh, all right. Should be able to make it to the end here. That's 11, close to a little over 11 laps of fuel.
But the question is, are you having fun?
Oh yeah.
This is fun. We're having fun.
I actually am. This has been quite enjoyable. Don't got people just wrecking the wreck.
Do you guys remember how many laps you ended up doing at 24 Hours Nürburgring?
Yeah, it was.
Like 30. I don't know.
It was stupid.
Oh, at Nürburgring, or I thought you meant
Nürburgring.
Bill, sometimes with the tires on these cars, like, there's been times where they've talked about doing a limited amount of tires, so like double stinting becomes a thing. Because right now it's not.
I will double stint all day long at Watkins Glen. Hell, I'll triple stint them at Watkins Glen.
Yeah, but if it takes longer to put fuel in the car, you might as well just put new ones on.
Number 7.
Lucky 7.
Rudolph Magic in here.
So the other weird thing is my logs are not working. Look at that. Good God. Oh man. Actually, I'm gonna have to zip out of here in just a minute because I gotta take Robin to the grocery store.
Unacceptable.
She wants to beat the rush.
He said beat.
Jesus Christ, let's not go there. So,
Too late.
On that note, gentlemen, I am going to slide out of here.
Slide in and slide right out of my DMs. Alright, that's fine.
When you guys get a second, make sure to change your name over in my Discord so that way it's got your name, number, all that fun jazz. And then, yeah, I should be back here for the race tonight.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yep, I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Good luck the rest of the time, Corn.
Appreciate it. Have fun.
Yep. Yeah, Corn, great job. You're the only one racing. Good luck.
God, I love you, Justin. Oh, he's
Damn,
one of my
that was
favorites.
fucked up.
I'll make up for if anyone really hates him. Because I'll be like, I evened it out. Uh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Maybe not in this. Oh, man, I got
Who? Let me know their names.
because I am brutally honest to people in person, and a lot of people don't like that.
I find it refreshing. He's no capping.
Well, we're still in the top 20. Right where I want to be.
It's only a 1.8. Damn it. I was hoping it was going to be higher than that.
They said you gained almost 15 spots by not dying.
25 to be exact.
Damn. Damn. Well, excuse me, princess.
And I'm hoping to gain 1 or 2 more through pit strategy.
I'll tell you what, that's the biggest thing I learned on iRacing is just how much pit strategy matters.
Yup.
I still find it amazing.
Alright, last pit stop to the end.
I live and die by the pit strategy if it's green flag.
Even if it's not, it's still a big part of it.
I got my 3 minutes of optional down to 2 minutes.
Why not use your fast repair?
Because I was saving it, because my car still hits 185.
Well, still save it. The stuff could still happen.
I know. We still have an hour left. But
That's fair.
the damage was caused lap 5.
What position are you running?
I'm 18th right now.
Nice.
Like, it didn't slow me up too bad. This guy just T-boned me. I'll go back and show you on my race. But ever since then I've been slower than everybody else.
I wonder how many people would join if I ran a 24-hour race. Street stocks.
Depends on where.
Street stocks at Nürburgring.
Jesus Christ.
It'd be easy.
It would be
No,
easy,
no,
except
they don't
it
have
would
light.
be 45.
The car in front is speeding.
Doesn't matter. Still 24 hours.
Right.
Problem is there's no lights though. That's the problem.
That's why you do your 24 hours at Daytona.
In street stocks.
You can probably get away with it there.
Oh, don't tempt me, Nick.
The car in front is speeding.
And if it's dark and you don't have any lights, which these cars don't, you either pull it over and take a nap, or you try to push on through. How bad do you want to win? That actually sounds kind of cool. I dig that.
One extra time.
Everything's 12, 2000.
Cool.
Whatever is gonna end
Just stay alive, you'll get it. All you gotta do is stay alive.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing, is staying alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Not the sound. a little biggity, but there's a lot of foreigners in this race.
Oh.
And Rudolph.
What the hell happened to the Google Glass?
I don't even know what Google Glass is.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like the next big thing. Even with like Google Glasses, and I don't even know what it did.
Oh, this guy thinks he's got a big dick or something. It's like, I'm gonna take this Bass Pro Shop Chevy up to the front. I don't have anything to say about it.
We can Bass Pro. Tyler,
What?
I never did find out how things worked out with you and DLB TV.
Oh, I went from, we restarted with like 2 laps to go. Restarted 19th, finished 6th. He wrecked out on the last lap.
What race?
Talladega when I raced against Douchebag TV.
Nice.
Because I had to go.
Yeah, he didn't
And you
do my
really wanted to
freaking
find him.
quarter though.
You can't find him because he is always hiding. I wonder why.
I'm just really mad that the one time I tried to tag him that it bit me in the ass more than anything.
Minute 32.497.
He was the Rick Allen of iRacing.
Did you know, though, that if you give him his Patreon, you can race with him?
Oh my God.
Yeah?
Let me just say something. If you guys ever hear me say, "Hey, if you give me money, you can race with me," just shoot a friggin' banana cannon right at me.
Kick you right in the game.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, I'll put a cactus in your bum.
How pretentious can you be?
Right?
Pretty fucking pretentious.
That just no.
If you do a money race to race with you, I'll do a race.
I would still just let anybody join if they wanted to join.
Well, I was saying if you did like a race where there's an actual purse, a paying race.
Like my season that's coming
Yes.
up.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a lot of, you guys got a lot of good stuff coming. I gotta make some of my own so I don't get left in the dust.
Left in the dust test, the guy with what, 8 something subscribers?
8, yes, 8. And I'm talking about equipment. I'm one of the few guys that hasn't gotten a Mosey yet.
I haven't got one either.
I'm waiting on
I know.
mine.
That's just peer pressure, man.
Oh, 24 minutes.
I might buy the pedals, and I still might not ever buy them.
It's just not real high on my priority list right now. I do want one, but I want a full cockpit thing first. I might just buy the whole damn thing. I'll just wait a couple more weeks and then I'll buy it all together. I mean, I could easily get it now. I just don't want to. I don't like spending a lot of money too fast.
Car 50 has taken the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a survival race. The way everybody's driving.
Acting crazy?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
We're on lap 2 coming to turn 3 and there's already been almost 5 wrecks.
Let them wreck out. That's people to compete with. There's a restaurant down here that makes A1 shake.
Oh, yep, there's a wreck. Oh, I made it. Oh, I just dodged a huge wreck. Oh.
Hey Eric, you still in here?
Yep, I'm still here.
You know what Whataburger hasn't had in a while? Is that A1 chicken bar.
Right.
Whatever, why is that not on the all-time favorites?
Ah, no.
I love that burger. When I worked there, years and years ago, that was actually my first job ever. They were making it. People bought that thing like crazy. And you used an actual A1 bottle to fill it up. I'm actually surprised you don't see other mini burgers with A1 steak sauce on it. Seems like it'd be a good thing.
That's good. A1 steak sauce is garbage.
Hey.
What the?
Oh, he's that pretentious shit.
A1 steak sauce is amazing. I could drink that stuff.
I don't know about that.
Y'all should try the steak sauce. It's a lot better.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. Justin does have some carry with his words because he does know how to cook. But why the heck do people give me crap if I decide to put ketchup on a steak when they put A1 steak sauce? Why is that acceptable? Ketchup is
Neither one belong on a steak.
If you
I don't
put,
even put ketchup on a steak, but I'm just saying I want to be able to do it if I wanted to.
if somebody puts ketchup on a steak and I witness it, I have lost almost all respect for them.
Okay, then you tell me, Tyler, why is it that I can put A1 steak sauce but not ketchup?
Because ketchup tastes like shit, that's why.
Oh, okay. It's that easy, okay.
I fucking hate ketchup so much.
I like that.
Let me rephrase that. I hate ketchup by itself. Unless it's with
The only thing I'll put ketchup on regularly is hot dogs.
Dad hates that. My dad hates me to put ketchup on a hot dog. I'm like, dude, let me eat what I want.
Leader pit road.
You eat what you want,
Leader
alright?
pit road.
let's well.
Got it, Leader Pit Road. Thank you.
I put mustard on hot
Leader pit
dogs
road. Leader pit road.
and corn dogs.
Apparently, the leader has gone on pit road 15 times in the last lap.
What?
Leaders on pit road.
I might just
Crew chief keeps saying Leader Pit Road,
Leaders on pit road.
and he will not shut up about it.
you might be. You can.
Oh, when my dad gets a steak, he gets A1 and hot 57 sauce on it.
Mr. Roboto.
He's weird.
The only time I'll use Heinz 57 is on pork steak. I'm really mad my video died and I can't go run and grab a new one.
3 minutes 31.467.
I can possibly stay above the wrecks.
Joe said he had a Heinz 57 NASCAR go-kart when he was a kid. All right.
Where are you sitting at, Corn?
Currently P17.
That's where I'm at.
I'm going to drop to P18 in about a lap or two.
You got a pit still?
No, the guy behind me is faster. I keep screwing up corners.
Car 92
We got
has
50
taken the lead.
Believe in you. But I'll have to do it in spirit. I gotta get back to work for a little bit.
Okay.
Oh god, I got Rudolph Murphy above me. That's terrifying.
The car in front is pitting.
Ooh, there's a position. Oh, yeah.
Minute 33.695.
Oh, fuck, there's gonna be a wreck right in front of me. Son of a bitch. Maybe not.
Right side. Clear.
Whoa.
Can you take it, man, fast you can? Fast you can. We're about 5 out.
Thank you.
Minute 34.003. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.1. Stay on your toes. Go to the right.
Oh, I just got wrecked.
No bueno.
Left side. Still there at your door. Clear. To go.
10 minutes.
Three more laps, that's it. 3 laps.
Thank you, Daniel.
I knew that shit was gonna happen eventually. I did not see it happening right then and there.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.7. Left side. Still there. Quarter. Clear.
Sometimes.
Nah, 2 minutes of repairs, that's not bad.
Minute 35.816. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7 flat. left side. Still there, still there. I'll have to say, the competition has been mighty cordial today. Clear, clear, clear.
Thank you very much, Michael Byron. Thank you, Nicolo Bonelli.
The car in P1 just hit the faster flat. 3 minutes 23.286. You know what? See it, you see it, you see it, you see it. Got one off the track in front of you. Minutes to go.
5 minutes.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1.
Oh, man.
You okay over there, Corn?
No, I'm in a little bit of pain. That and I'm half asleep.
You've done well, though.
All things considered.
On the left side. They're clear.
The reason I'm so slow, I think I got damage on the right front from tagging the wall.
Only 43 away. You guys ever had an LA street dog before?
Nope.
Take one of those, like, it's almost like a flatbread bun. Put ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, grilled peppers, and onions on a hot
Now
dog.
on the dirt, coming back on.
Mustard, onion,
really-
dill relish. Or hot
Jesus.
peppers.
Hot peppers?
Hot peppers.
When I was really struggling financially, I used to what I called Mexican hot dogs. What I got was hot dogs with shredded cheddar cheese and hot sauce.
There you go.
And it was actually really good. And I called them Mexican hot dogs. And that got me through some dark days.
Either that or chop up hot dogs and throw them in ramen.
Ramen.
an eye on
I don't
that
know about
paper
that.
road, my man. You know, might be coming soon.
I'll try
Play a
anything.
struggle meal.
I'm gonna run out of fuel coming to the checkered flag.
Hot
Either
dogs?
that or I'm gonna run out a little after.
I don't even know what that would taste like. I still remember the day that I realized what shelf life lettuce has.
Coming to the white
I
flag
made a
this
sandwich
time.
and put it in the fridge for the next day, and the lettuce friggin' was all browned up after just one day.
He is a lap down, right? 10-4. 3 minutes 38.174.
How much time did you say was left, Justin?
I'm on the white flag.
Are y'all fixing to race something else?
I'm not doing anything
Stand up.
again until the NIS.
Yeah, I imagine you probably want to take a break.
Yeah, and I gotta get
Yeah.
laundry and everything.
Alright, I'll take one more car crashing out.
They got these 8.6.
Did you see China's new bear? What is that? That is definitely not a person in a costume. Forgive me, Joe, but I don't know what you're talking about.
We're gonna finish P17.
I think I'm gonna pull off 18. Unless somebody crashes on this lap.
I'm hoping for a damn top 10.
P17. I'll take it.
Look up China Zoo Sun Bear. Okay.
Left side.
Oh my God.
You're clear.
Yeah, that's a real bear.
Why is I can be in this room playing a game at the moment? I put on, bring up iRacing. I swear to God, they come in here and start bothering me.
I want to see a person getting a gorilla costume and getting the gorilla cage.
Yeah, see how well that works out.
JD, you wanna see what killed me?
Sure.
Pit this time, pit this time. Let's get us a solid pit stop here, guys. Come on.
All right, I'm ready.
So,
P18, I'll take it.
this is on lap 5. I have been damaged the entire race ever since this.
Okay, check
Good
the
job,
flag,
Corn.
man.
Oh,
Yeah, that was terrible.
so he gets loose here, shoots it into the wall. I thought he was gonna stay up high.
Oh, what?
Good.
Show that to Corn.
That's what screwed my race. Oh wait.
Yeah, you got to see that one, Corn.
Alright.
What do you mean by that? So it's out of fuel card?
I want to see how much safety you got.
Shared by screen. Session's still
Do you know what your iRating is? I can't see it.
Hold on.
Me?
Yeah.
It says I gained 22, 28, I think.
Cool.
We'll have to see, what iRacing actually gives me. I'm trying to limp it back to the pits with not enough fuel to do a full lap.
Yeah, Justin had a crazy wreck that would make me be like, really?
Here's the result. I gained 1.09 safety in 29
How many incident points do you have?
18. 19.
Damn.
19.
Wait.
You gained a full
how
point
much?
of safety?
What?
I'll take that.
Oh.
How did you gain a full point with that many? I mean, I know it was long, still.
Think about all the corners, JD.
I guess, but still.
There are 33 turns on this track, and you gain safety for every turn.
Well, I guess that is just 1x every 2 laps, though, or so, isn't it?
Yeah, it actually worked out to exactly.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What the? Wait till you see this wreck of Justin's.
And there it is, I'm out of fuel.
Oh yeah, you want to see it, King?
It's so pretty.
Are you watching it?
Yep.
Okay.
I just used like 10 times. Holy fuck.
Car in front of me got loose. I thought he was gonna end up going up high and staying up high.
I know, you got fucked by the tire wall, bro. The tire wall basically said, nope, fuck you.
But I thought that tire wall was gonna keep him up there.
Oh, no, that's a tire wall, man.
I know, but like he hit the edge of it that sent him back downwards, and he was hit here. I was like, I was lap 5. I didn't get any required repairs. I was damaged ever since then.
I made it back into pit road.
I don't think we didn't get the random. Coming to the truck.
Ran out of fuel coming on the pit road.
Damn, that sucks, Corn.
24 truck.
That's alright, race is over.
Oh, I thought you were still racing. My bad. I just got back.
We're kind of way.
I got a freaking... Oh, I can't wait to eat my pie.
At your mark now.
You gotta show everybody Justin's wreck.
Nice and smooth here. Leaving on me.
Made it back to the pit stall.
When's the next one of those races?
I think this was the last one. I think.
You know what? That's okay.
I'll be right back, boys. Alright, guys. Well, we got P18 out of that. I'm happy with that. I didn't expect to finish in the top 10, top 5, or anything like that. I'm happy with the top 20. Let's see. We gained... What did we gain here? We gained 1.22 safety and 26 iRating. That is beautiful. I will 100% take that all day long. Oh. Well, guys, I appreciate you coming and watching. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. If y'all donated, thank you for that as well. I will be back on iRacing for the NIS tonight. I do not know that I'll be streaming it. Haven't decided that yet or not. Yeah, Nick says, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not. Check out Stevens Motorsports if you haven't already. I'm sure most of you guys in here follow him and JD. Turnup is over at iRage Daily. And then I think King's channel that he started is like Crazy Canuck Gaming or something like that. It's on my YouTube channel. It's one of the top channels there. I can't remember what it's called though. Give them a shout out. Give them a subscribe as well. I will see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed everything.